Hello and welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I'm bringing Stabity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied, and we have some more stuff to do. We are almost done with the Changemakers. A real Tokisaki Kurumi, thank you for the follow on Rumble. Thanks a bunch. I very much appreciate it. Now, we got some character requests we'll do, but we'll take care of that in a bit. First, we will wrap up the Changemakers. To be fair, we got 87 days left, so there is no reason for me to be doing it now. However, I already started it, so I figured I'll do it. But yeah, thank you very much for coming over to the Rumble side. The following scene depicts a mass crackdown conducted in Davao. Heavy weaponry, armed vehicles, and even mobile suits were deployed, and the officers trained their weapons at the throngs of people attempting to flee. The targets of the crackdown were the so-called illegal residents of the city. The term refers to individuals who reside on Earth without the proper authorization from the Earth Federation, including those who descended during various conflicts. They are arrested and deported to space, where they are subjected to sentencing and held accountable for their offense. In the current era of the Universal Century, living on Earth constitutes a crime. The year is UC 105, and the inequalities created by the special provisions of the Space Immigration Act remain deeply rooted. The divide between Earth and space show no sign of closing. Looking at the breakdown of Earth's inhabitants, the vast majority are made up of privileged classes, starting with the ministers of the Earth Federation government and those connected to them. The rest are composed of ordinary citizens, whose role is to sustain the social life of the privileged and enhance their lifestyles, and of unauthorized residents who remain on Earth without approval. When Earth's population fell to levels last seen in the early 20th century, the environment finally began to show signs of restoration, becoming more suitable to life. For space noids, that fact was of little consolation. The Earth Federation conveniently reframed the situation, all but abandoning its core mission of space immigration for all humanity. In a clear abuse of power, many desperately attempted to justify their right to live on Earth by leveraging the improving state of the natural environment as a pretext. Those living on Earth refuse to acknowledge their own self-serving arrogance, however. It should come as no surprise that this enraged the Space Noids. Nevertheless, so long as they remain isolated in the vacuum, the voices of Space Noids will never reach the central government. The sheer physical distance between Earth and space prevents that. Still, some recognized the danger posed by the Earth Federation and took action. They chose to resist through the grim means of terrorism. The Hansen Flight 356, a shuttle operating between the Moon and Earth that caters exclusively to the choicest clientele. Its luxurious, lounge-style interior is popular among many Earth Federation cabinet members, and the shuttle promises a comfortable voyage through space. However, In UC-0105, a tragedy struck Huns in Flight 356. Namely, a hijacking. The incident claimed the lives of several cabinet members and their families, but the hijackers were subdued by an ordinary citizen and an Earth Federation Forces officer who happened to be on board. Jollibee exists in the UC universe, that is correct! The officer was Kenneth Slay, who would go on to command Circe unit. Circe? Circe or Circe, not sure. In another coincidence, Hathaway Noah, the son of a heroic Earth Federation Forces officer, was also on the passenger manifest and repeatedly assisted Colonel Kenneth. After the hijackers were subdued, the Hansen made an emergency landing in Davao instead of its original destination of Adelaide. The passengers were then placed under military surveillance and asked to cooperate with an investigation. Of course, there was a reason for the military intervening instead of the police. The hijackers had identified themselves as members of Mafti Eren. So they are going with Mafti, with the Mafti translation. A little bit of history of the translation of this name. Obviously there were no official translations for a while, and for the longest time they went by Mafti as the translation. However, I forget his name, but or does he just go by Zionic? Maybe. Zionic said, wait a second. We keep translating it as Mafti, but I think it might be Mufti. Like the, Control E. Mufti, which is, just universal such as not what I'm looking for. A mufti is an Islamic jurist qualified to issue non-binding opinion on point of Islamic law. Yeah. An official expounder of Mohammedan law, one of the chief legal advisors to the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. For a while, I know he was translating it as that, but it seems like the fans were originally correct, that it is in fact Mafti. Okay, so yeah. The Anti-Earth Federation group, known as Mafti, is a terrorist organization that targets Earth Federation cabinet members for assassination. However, later investigations revealed that the hijackers were imposters, illegal residents who falsely claimed the name Mafti. The Davao Tasadai Hotel, tailored for executives seeking a relaxing vacation in the Philippines. Among the passengers aboard the hijacked shuttle Hansen, many were scheduled to attend an upcoming conference of Earth Federation cabinet ministers in Adelaide. They had been scheduled to stay at the hotel for a few days, or so was the plan. A single flash of light pierced through the glittering night streets. It was an attack carried out by Mafti's mobile suit. The Earth Federation forces deployed mobile suits to intercept the nocturnal assailants, and as a firefight broke out, the city plunged into chaos. City archives preserve photographs and footage of civilians fleeing in panic as beam fire crisscrosses the city streets. Buildings were destroyed, and the city was engulfed in flames. The disaster claimed the lives of many and left countless more missing. Mafti issued a statement directed at the Earth Federation that reaffirmed the single-minded consistency of their message. They demanded the Earth Federation enforce a policy mandating all humanity leave the Earth in order to cleanse the planet. And until that demand was met, they would continue to target key Earth Federation figures for assassination. Their methods are extreme, but their grievances are not new. They are the same ones that Space Noids have made throughout the conflicts of the Universal Century. To preserve the Earth. That is why they fight. However, this sentiment does not appear to strike a chord with Earth's inhabitants. Mafty's got his head on too many books. He wants us all to go to space in the end, doesn't he? I don't get that, you know? It's not like you can't breathe air here in Davao, am I right? But I hear there are fewer and fewer trees. And the fish aren't biting much either, right? Yeah, but there's enough to go around for us island folks. But it sounds like Mafty is talking about the Earth 1,000 years from now. He sure got a lot of time on his hands. I'm too busy just getting by to think that far ahead. The words of the taxi driver working in Davao offer a glimpse into the mindset of those living on Earth. What was it that drove humanity into space? By the 100th year of the Universal Century, the sense of reality that was felt when the Space Immigration Act was enacted had been lost. Destroy all enemy units. Guest Force Hathaway Noah is defeated. Alright. There is Hathaway Noah, Bright Sun, in the Xi Gundam. Let's go ahead and watch against the Gustav Karl. Nice little beam rifle. And that is Lane Aim in the Penelope Gundam. Or just the Penelope, I guess. Yeah, that is Random Grunt and Gustav Karl Type 00. Yeah. I guess funnel missiles, they're total overkill. You know what? We'll just use the beam saber here and then we can worry about the funnel missiles some other time. And now we get to do well on the counters. Honestly, let's just auto the enemy phase. No reason to watch all of this. There we go. And now, most importantly, we can go. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that the beam saber is stronger too. Okay. Inflict decreased special weapon power by 15% on the enemy for one turn. Okay, well, I mean, we may as well watch it. turn off the fast forward. Now let's go. Odysseus Gundam actually with a fixed flight pack. Okay. Yeah, put Saikamu on the missiles. Can't be jammed. Oof. I probably could have won by switching to, by taking manual control there and specifically using the beam saber instead of the, instead of the beam rifle, but the game's stupid. There we go. Alright. We have yet another supporter. Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway, the Sorcery of Nymph Circe. Or Circe. Yay, supporters! Always happy to have supporters. As long as there are exceptions to the rules, people will try to cheat. This is not only true of the Earth Federation, it is self-evident throughout human history. It has been said that water flows downhill. Even the noblest intentions are pulled towards the path of least resistance. Perhaps some would have called this temptation gravity. And under that very gravitational pull, Mafti acquired a Gundam. Their stated position warrants re-examination. They are not attempting to overthrow the Earth Federation. Rather, they are pleading with the government to fulfill its original purpose. Just like many instigators in the past, to protect Earth's environment. Yet they are far from foolish enough to think the world can be reshaped by sheer force or violence. So then, what exactly have they accomplished, and what are they trying to convey to the Earth sphere? What is the light that they wish for, which will change the structure of the world? A deadline is approaching. To be continued. Hathaway, the Sorcery of Nymph Circe.
死ぬ時に人は何を持っていけるか。
政府の特権階級によって人類が支配された地球。
100の単位で死体がゴロゴロしている。
それに抗う者と対峙する者をつなぐ一人の少女。
危険な少女と接触してしまった。うまくいくかな。
私は預言者ではなくてよ。でも水の下に行っちゃうんじゃないかな。
人類の希望になると願った男の正義が揺らいでいく。
全てが狂っている。
勝った者が正義になるということを胸に刻め。
誰かがやらなければならないことさ。
じゃああなたが神になればいい。ハサウェイ・ノア。
The problem is Hathaway is stuck obsessing about Sharon quests. Yeah. He has not gotten over quests. Alright. Hard stage. That's another supporter. Oh, we'll probably get a supporter each stage, right? Yeah, that way we'll get it up to 3 stars. Perfect. That's what we're gonna do. And the nice part about hard stages is they don't come with stories, so we can just go as is. Tough as nails. You know what? It is time to do a little bit of rearranging. We are finally gonna take out Lacus for one-shot kill. And we'll swap some stuff out. Batch formation. Reset everyone. Save. Batch formation, filter, buy tag, and let's get our one-shot kills. Are they somewhere convenient? I can remember them. There we are. Right under A-Laws. Not really in a good place, but at least next to... No, I guess there they are, right next to Lightning Fast, Tough as Nails, and Unstoppable. So yeah. They are in a more or less good place. Okay, so we definitely need the Strike Freedom. We definitely need the Caliburn. And we should be sorting by rarity. And high to low. Don't want any of the level 100s. Don't want any of the level 90s. Level 80s. Yeah, why not? That could be our loadout. You stay by combat power, load high, no. We at least want the right characters in the right suit, so sort by rarity. High to low. We'll put Attacker Soletta. Oops. There is Kira. There is Attacker Soletta. And we can just put some random... I guess it's Poe. It's always Poe. And then some supporters. Johnny Ryden, those guys 90, 90, 90, 90. There we go. Xavier Oliver and Henry Boone. That looks like our team. Let's go. Quest is Hathaway's Lala. Yes, that's true. That is absolutely true. We're down to 12%. We may not be able to finish this episode. Alright, hard one. Destroy all enemy units. Oh boy. Well, this is sure is a thing. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are, we're kind of underpowered here with the guest units. They're not kidding about this being hard. Oh, at least we attack from inside their range. That's cool. Disappear! There we go. No. Don't use the support attack. Because this... Oh, and we did want to use the support attack. Never mind. Oh well. Gwazi. Okay, well, I will instead take that. Make a particle cannon bit. No. And they got the support defender. So we may as well use the all-range attack. Oh, guess I probably should have saved it again. Oh well, whatever. Right. And Zeong. Ah, so close. So close. Pew pew. Alright, well. How much you can get the kill? Awesome. Can't get the kill there, though. Nope. You need to use the EX attack if you want to be able to get anything done. Can't do the damage boost, though. There. That works. Dragoon!
この機体に託された思い無駄にはしない。どれだけ傷つけ合えば戦いは終わる。
Alright, gotta say, the strike freedom is cool. Nope. Gotta use. And you'll be totally out of energy. Oh well, still worth it. The only thing you can use is the EX attack, so use the EX attack. Oh, that's... Yep, gotta use the EX attack as well. Boost range, not gonna bother with boosting range. There was some red text there previously. Raid incoming from Interstellar Gaming. Oh, heck yeah. All right. Hello, incoming raiders. All right. Who should we target? I guess you should be safely out of range. No. Okay, why does it show cost 1872? I'm so confused by that. Weapon attribute damage reduction null. The higher your remaining HP, the greater weapon power increase. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll just use it to soften you, I guess. Skip. Interstellar Gaming has raided the stream! Woo! Interstellar Gaming, welcome to some giant robot. She deals damage to herself when she attacks more. She can attack only 10 times, that's why she came with health restore as the ability. There we go, that makes so much sense! Interstellar Gaming, welcome! Now, this particular game isn't technically interstellar. However, it is, it does take place in space, some of the time. We are currently in Earth orbit, so yeah, there is that. Oh, that's not gonna get the kill. Alright, well, I guess you just gotta settle for the chip damage. Oh, nice, and we dodge. That is always nice. Get the kill out here. Space robots fighting, exactly. They are our Gundams. Oh, not good enough to get the kill, and lock-on isn't gonna help us, but we'll do a nice... Oh, they're barely gonna hurt us, so whatever. Works fine for me. Wait, no, I had extra chance steps. I didn't realize I had chance steps left. Oh well. Take care of you with the wired missile. I guess that is a tough choice. No, we're gonna take care of the Gundam. It's stronger. We want to get rid of it, and hopefully the gun tank will be kind enough to attack us, and we can get rid of its shields on the enemy phase. Yes, perfect. I baited it into targeting the unit I wanted. nice. Blue Destiny doing a good job. Ball committed Sudoku. There we go. Battle clear. Hard stage taken care of when we got ourselves a copy, or a second copy, of the Sorcery of Nymph. Or the Nymph of Circe, or whatever that was supposed to be. Yep, and plus those rewards. Cool, let's move on to the next stage. Yeah, we just got done with a bunch of plot Interstellar gaming, so we just got 3 hard stages to go through and steal the rewards. All while my phone is down to 8%, so we may not get to the end of the episode before we need to recharge. Just a fair warning. Alright, let's go. Go, go, go. We gotta get as much as we can before the phone dies. Alright, destroy all enemy units. Let's go. Yeah, we're now in Zeta era very clearly. 14 units. Where are the rest? Over there. Okay. That explains it. We're gonna have a bit of a struggle with the guys on the left side, but that's fine. Thank you for the follow, Interstellar. I will do my best to remember to return that. Interstellar, yeah. I'm gonna take a hit from there. And we don't have any skills we can use. Some cool funnels. Oh no, I'm already following you, Interstellar. There we go, that's easy. Psycho Pressure, yep, Psycho Pressure is your strongest attack. Don't support attack.
Manic.
With the support, yes. Think I follow one of your other accounts. Ah, that would make sense. You probably followed either the profile page. Yeah, that's what would make sense. You're following the profile page probably, because I already had you in the following list. That makes complete sense. You were following the profile, and now you're following the gaming channel as well. 200. Yeah. Shoot for a little extra damage. But yeah, anyway, Interstellar, what were you streaming today and how'd it go? Hopefully, stream was productive and all that good stuff. Go hit. And everyone moved? That's everyone moved on that side. Barbados. Oh, not even good enough to get the kill, but let's kick there. Path of Exile 2, and it was very good. Awesome. So this is SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. It is a mobile gacha game. It is the latest instance of a very long line of games. I mean, I think the first G Generation games came out for the Super Nintendo, or I guess technically the Super Famicom, since we're talking about, oh, almost. Wasn't paying close enough attention. But yeah, basically you have a shit ton of robots from the Gundam universe, all in a major crossover, taking all the different series, all the different series, all the different movies, all the different OVAs and everything, all put together in a single crossover setting. It's kind of fun. The console versions of it are extremely grindy. The mobile version, now despite being a gacha, and gacha is always shit, I have been playing this free to play, so no real problem there. And believe it or not, it is actually balanced to be far less grindy than the actual property, than the console releases are. So, in my opinion, it's a nice entry. Now, there are, like, a bunch of bad habits that it does bring over from the fact that it is a gacha games. Like, you know, you're not expected to just play some units and level them up. You're kind of expected to just use the, use basically the experience tokens they give you to keep leveling the units up to max level nonstop. Gotta grade it relative to gacha. Exactly, yes. So, I mean, you have to grade it relative to gacha, but you also have to grade it relative to the fact that it's an existing long-running series. You also have to grade it based on the fact that this is the only one with an official English release, and one of the games for the PSP has a fan translation. And yeah. Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. I lied. G Generation, there's one US release, official, that was translated, and one that was English, but only a Southeast Asia release. Yeah, anyway, we watched that attack already. Don't need to watch it a second time. So yeah, there we go. Get rid of the Argama. Attack burst isn't gonna help you. Go down a bit again. There. So close. Alright, we gotta use the... Oh, but if we use the strongest attack, you won't have any energy left, so never mind. We'll just stand by and take it on the counterattack. There, defend, attack. Goodbye, Nemo. And goodbye, Rick Diaz. Or not goodbye. Survive with a tiny sliver of health. There we go. How many bad guys do we have left? 3. And you can't reach any of them. Yes, you can. For you, gonna head off. All right, well, thank you for the raid. And yeah, have a happy new year. And sleep well. There we are. Goodbye, Zeta Gundam. Goodbye, Nemo. 5% battery life. We are in trouble. We most certainly will not make it. Skip. Alright, there we are. That is the second of the hard stages done. One more to go. You know, let's continue on. And hopefully not cut it short. Right, hard 3. Okay, yeah. Keep it as it is, and let's go. Get some free levels on our one-shot team, one-shot kill team. Okay, so last one was Zeta, now we're following Char's counterattack. Destroy all enemy units, let's go. Yeah, we're fighting. Oh yeah, there's the Rock Hylum. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. So we got the Relula, but we also got the Alpha Ajaru. Excuse me. 900 funnels. Yep, those funnels are your strongest attack. You are a defender, though, so that does explain, why. Yeah, we'll take the support attack. Almost able to do it. Let's not support defend. If you go that way, you can target you, and you will not get support defended. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Oh. Won't reach there. Alright, never mind. Resin Schneider. Get the kill over there with your Sturmfaust. There we go. Sturmfaust taken care of. Alright, you can't reach there. So yeah, if I attack you, I'm just gonna target the support defender. Not my intention. I guess I'll target you. And hope. Perfect. Soften it up. You. Can't go there. Okay. Get the kill. I think we're just gonna need to target the Regis Z directly. Yeah, nothing else makes much sense. Ugh. Alright. Oh wow. Can't get any kills. That's fine. Let's take you up instead. Get the sniper rifle for a chance step. And most importantly, setting you up for a kill and a chance step. There we go. They both have chance steps properly taken care of. Boone. Go ahead and kick that guy. I'm not your guy, mate. I'm not your mate, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. Kira Yamato. Okay. Can't pull it off. That's fine. Use a weaker one. That is your weakest attack with a support attack. Perfect. Oh shoot, we're down to 2%. Alright. Moral of the story. Run, 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 run. My apologies, because if my phone automatically shuts down, I will lose, I'm gonna lose my microphone for a second while I reconnect it, so just to let you guys know, that's unavoidable. And just the amount of lagging that I'm seeing here, that really makes it feel like we're about to hit a dead end, so just so you guys know. Oh. Oh, that's a tough one. Almost. Okay, not gonna bother if it's just gonna be an almost. Yeah, the level of lag is very clear. It's very clear that my phone is about to die because it's going into power saving mode. You know what? We're at 1%. As soon as we finish this attack, gonna have to wrap it up. All right, well, let me just pause the recording. Okay, there we go. We had to have a little emergency charging session, but we're up to 18% battery. We can finish it off now at last. So, let's see which of our guys are still in a good position. Yeah, 3,700. Oh no, the beam assault rifle is the strongest, so we'll target you. Pew 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 pew, and get the red lula. And not strong enough. All right, missile barrage, and it could just miss. That also works. All right. You can hop in and get the kill. Save yourself a little bit of energy by taking, no. Save yourself a little bit of energy by taking that one. There we go. And with that, they just lost their support attacker, which is amazing. 4920, yeah, 4920 kick is your best attack. And does quite a lot to Amuro, so that's good. Ha! You attacked the Blue Destiny. Your fate was sealed. Ah, almost. If only it was a little stronger, we would have gotten it. There we are, and get the kill. Victory! Victory for the Captain General! Sorcery of Nymph Circe. Here we are. Success! But yeah, that is the Changemakers completed. What do we do after this? I think... Oh, wow. Twitch has some crazy bad delay. Like, really bad. Alright, that's everything we can do there. Everything clear. That means the event itself is clear. Let's go to upgrade supporters. And which one is favorited? You are favorited. Upgrade. And have you hit rank 3. Commander type and Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway gets a bonus. Beautiful. All stats by 22%. Nice. Not a bad SSR. But yeah, we have a much larger roster here. Nothing that we can scout at the moment, but that's alright. Alright, let's hit home. How are we for energy? We already skip trained on you. Yes, we did. So I'm gonna do more offline. So what we'll just do is say go to main stage. Zeta Gundam? How about Zeta Gundam? Perfect. We'll burn 30 energy here. And we'll burn another 30 energy there. Probably could have done with just one, but... And now we can do our missions. Upgrade Zeta Gundam. Develop a Gundam. Hey, that's a good one. Transfer Keyblade mass production type. Boom. Transferred. Bulk development. Develop 3 balls. Umbra, why do you want 3 balls? Are 2 not good enough? Where will you get the 3rd one from? Neurodivergent, make sure you hit that follow and smash the thumbs up. Yes, please, please, please do. But yeah, I am quite happy by the mere fact that we are already at 10 unique chatters on Rumble out of the 20 that we need this month. I mean, that honestly is unusual for me. But I guess people are very generous with chats at the start of the month, perhaps? Perhaps. Alright, let's upgrade a Zeta Gundam. No, that was the right one. Sorted by CP, perfect. And filter by Zeta Gundam. Nope. Do not limit to others. There. Gundam Mark II Prototype Unit 0. You know, 10 free levels right there. Or 9 levels, I guess, because we went from 1 to 10. Go. Taken care of. Alright, we're at 52. We definitely do not have the time to go do another mission. We can claim all of our dailies, though. Boom. Perfect. And I do want to go to the shop. Because we just spent a returned a shit ton of units. So that means we should be able to grab a bunch of stuff here. Now, those SSRs don't really matter. What we do want to grab is, say... Yeah. I guess we'll grab all 3 of you. And that leaves... Oh, but we have just enough. Perfect. Believe it or not, that was perfect. Dismantle. Not from assembly, from development, and restrict ourselves to just Gundam. And we just developed those 3 balls. And getting rid of them will push us over the G-Shop requirement that we just have. Perfect. Home. Shop, G-Shop, and buy 2. There we go. We are so close to getting everything we need here, because the rest of that stuff is pretty much just junk. We don't care about it. The SSR, 1 time per month, that's kind of useful. The rest of those are total junk parts. We do want the weapon upgrade materials. The 1 cheap one and the 5 expensive ones, so yeah. Let's get back to upgrading our supporters, cause there they are. You just got yourself 2 stars. Perfect. Protagonist boost, very nice. And you can get us a rival boost. Perfect. Alright, just need 2,500 to get that last one, and we'll finally have our, the shop cleared of all the supporters. Okay, what else can we do in this 4.5 minutes? Not much, really. You know what? Yes, I know exactly what we'll do. Let's go to stage. And we will be doing Destiny and, Witch for Mercury, since those are our requirements for the panel missions. So let's just hop into, see Destiny, select. Ah, we already... No, we didn't. Okay. I thought it might have given us some units, but I guess we probably already had them. Let's do the same for Witch for Mercury. Okay, yeah, we already accidentally stepped into Destiny before. The Witch from Mercury. And get our freebie units? Or no freebie units, okay. Nah, there they are. There's our freebie units. Guest Soletta, guest Choo Choo, and guest Kananji Avery. Okay. And we get ourselves a Gundam Aerial R for Choo Choo, I guess. We get a Gundam Lefrith for Soletta, and a Demi Trainer for Nobody. Okay, cool. Have fun with that game. But yeah, we need to do Destiny. Our panel mission specifically says that we need to get to clear stage 15 of Gundam Seed Destiny. And then after we do that, we're gonna need to clear 8 of Witch for Mercury. Our units, Witch for Mercury. I guess we can do that development, develop our units. That's something we can do. Gundam Seed, Seed Astray, Seed Destiny. Alright, let's get another one of you. Zaku Warrior. See Destiny, aka Shin is an Idiot story. Pretty much. Pretty much that. Alright, let's get a slash Zaku Warrior. Just as long as you're not doing any slash fiction about the slash Zaku Warrior. Because we don't want none of that. No, 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 Senor Slash is not here. And we can probably do the same at Witch for Mercury. Build Gundam Lefrith pre-production type, okay. Definitely can't do the SR, because, you know, we need parts for that. There. We can buy one of you. Buy one of you. G-Witch, don't hide your lesbians. Funny that the SSR Schwarzette is the best suit for Choo Choo. Okay. I have not seen Witch for Mercury. All I know about Witch for Mercury is from Super Robot Wars Y. I mean, and from memes. Autistic Tanuki and Ketchup. Oh wow, level 50. Also, Atherin is an idiot story for Seed Destiny. Yes. However, Atherin absolutely redeems himself in Seed Freedom. And I am so grateful for that. There's Guel's Delanza. Oh, no. What you doing? Let's get a one of you. then get a second one of you. Check out the Sea Destiny ult from the orb side. Sure. I will go back and take a peek at it. And also, Twitch is like way behind, so sorry, but you're hearing old audio. And Rega, but I'll go do it. Hindry. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and do a bulk development of 2 of those guys. Come on. Thank you. 100 times 2. We make one of these. Beggar Brew or whatever. And Beggar Pente. You'll do a lot of Lefriths for G-Witch. I can only imagine. Zoart. Come on. Thank you. And 2 demi-trainers. I gotta admit, the demi-trainer is pretty fun. Also gives us one of the funniest scenes ever. He dreams of naked Kagali, yes! I was very confused by that scene. Not the dreams of naked Kagali, that much obviously made sense. But they didn't make it entirely clear that Kagali was controlling the unit to make it mess up, to mess with the other dude, but yeah. I was kind of confused what was going on with the Chevalier system. Like, they mentioned it could be done, but I didn't really see that it was being done. Yeah, the context was just a little bit too subtle for me. Okay, there we go. That's good stuff. Good progress. Can't make any more without without getting development material. Yeah, there's that. Let's jump back to Sea Destiny. So that is the Gundam Astray Goldframe Amatsu. Amaterasu, not Amatsu. Okay. That's looking cool. That's kind of cool. But yeah. Lots and lots of development there. Oh yeah, all that stuff still needs to be done. But yeah, let's go grab our banners. There we go. Development yoinked. And yeah, now we just gotta clear 15 stages of Sea Destiny and 8 stages of Witch for Mercury. That is gonna take a while, but oh well, that's all we can do. Yeah, that is it. That is the end of the episode and the end of the stream. So, if you're on the VOD, thank you very much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.